starts to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. On Tuesday, then on Tuesday. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Hill. J.J. Redick is out there with Irving. Then it's Elton Brand. And it's Leitner in at the 5 spot. And for Florida, we've got Williams. Haslam's out there with Horford. Then it's Mike Miller. And it's Beal in at the 2. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong. But it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
And so off the tip, it's Florida. Williams against Irving. Williams can't get it to go. And here's Irving. Leitner the pass to Redick. There's the 3. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Exceptional at shooting off the pass. Redick's rapid-fire release often comes in handy.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Beal. 3-pointer. Hill pulls it in. Redick is in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. It's good from long range. Redick's got 6.
Oh, this is how Redick has made his living. He's a dead-eye shooter who has a ton of confidence in himself.
Here's Horford. Takes it inside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Miller surveying the floor. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Outside Beal. Florida moving that ball around. Clock at 6 from downtown. And Elton Brand pulls it down. Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Passes it to Irving. Now Redick. He's guarded by Williams. Leitner the pass to Hill. Here's Brand. A shot off that time. Good work defensively by Horford. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
And there it is for him.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
For Florida, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Outside Williams. Pass to Horford. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
They want Horford touching the ball in the paint as much as possible. That's how confident they are in his skill to score on the interior.
It's Redick on the wing. Back to Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on Horford.
First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
For the away team, Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
The former #1 overall pick. Tremendous success early in his career. Irving continues to find ways to improve.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Williams looking over the floor. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. Hill finds Irving. Now here is Brand. Here's Leitner. He's guarded by Haslam. Outside Hill. It's Irving, top of the key. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Bradley Beal, third.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Here's Williams. And there's the pass to Beal. Puts up a 3. Elton Brand grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Buries it from three-point range. Irving's got 5.
And when you see Irving pull up, you just assume he's sinking it. I mean, he's excellent at shooting off the dribble.
From the corner, and there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Haslam.
He's 1 for 4 to start the game. Now, I know he's disappointed with that, but we got a long way to go.
Irving kicks to Brand. Miller against Hill. Outside for Redick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot will not go from Leitner. Florida trails by 7. From deep, Williams bangs home the trifecta.
White chocolate. Young fella just brings it from deep.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for Florida. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GA.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
Yeah, and you really want to set the tone early. You can't allow them to come in and get a rhythm and ride that wave of momentum.
And how fluid is Miller on those catch and shoot opportunities, and immediately rising up there once the ball touches his hand. Trying to talk this one over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
A platoon swap here for Florida. Now, here is Irving. He's got 5. The kick out to Tatum. At the elbow, Williamson. Back to Tatum. Right side, Irving. 3-pointer. Sinks the triple.
Kyrie Irving.
Irving's got 8 points.
Look at that. No hesitation at all from Irving. He's looking to score as soon as he touches the rock.
Here's Chiozza. Boozer with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those...
Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson, at his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. This is unbelievable.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Gotten 6 of them shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. To the paint. Marin. Stolen away. Pass to Chiozza. Here's Maxwell. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Irving. 8 points for him. Williamson with the bucket.
Williamson with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength. It's the body control.
Passes to Maxwell. Lee trying to get open. Misses the baby hook.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Back to Tatum. 1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. That one goes. Count it.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Florida trails by 8. Chioza passes to Noah. Here's Chioza.
It'll be a
9
turnover.
points last game.
Away
He
team
couldn't
ball.
stay in bounds, and that's going to be a
Checking in
turnover.
for the away team.
ABC's checked in for Lee. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Irving looking for an opening. Dang, out of bounds. Florida takes possession.
Flat out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover drive a coach crazy.
And Florida making a change here. Brewers checked in. Florida shooting just about an even 40% to start. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Battier. And Brewer kicks it to Noah. Here's Maxwell. Good tee by Boozer.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Outside Tatum. Here's the 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we reached the end of the first quarter. They lead by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
We're just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
Battier with it. They've got ABC. ABC is out there with Maxwell. Then there's Noah. And it's Brewer in at the 3 slot. Boozer passes to Tatum. Maggette outside. Shot clock at 6. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Tatum out there with D. Then there's Carlos Boozer. Then it's Maggette, and it's Battier in at the point guard position. No good from Maggette. Florida trails by 10. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Dang finds Tatum. Now, here is Maggette. He's guarded by Maxwell. No good from Maggette.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Maxwell's shot is no good. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Tatum drives in. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Florida the other way. Pass to Maxwell. Boozer with the rebound. Boozer's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Battier dishes to Maggette. Here's Boozer. Nails
Carlos
the
Boozer,
baby hook.
assisted by Corey Maggette.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter.
They need a bucket in
Florida
a big
timeout
way
call.
here to regain some confidence.
So timeout called here, the first for Florida. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible ingredients to battle back.
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
A platoon swap here for Florida. Now Williams. Outside Beal. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Beal's got it back down to within single digits for Florida. Redick passes to Hill. Redick up top from past the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Redick's got 9 points.
What a competitor Redick is. I mean, when you make a shot on this team, he wants payback.
Williams against Redick. Williams passes to Horford and finished off by Horford.
Strong move to the edge, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Here's Hill after Florida picking up a basket just moments ago. Brand kicks to Redick. The pass to Hill. 5 to shoot. Here's Maggette. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Florida will retain possession. Lee's checked in for Ford. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Horford, no luck.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Inside, here's Brand. Pass to Leitner. Outside Hill. Here's Leitner, guarded by Horford. It's back to Hill. 4 on the clock. And it's Brand that time, and the assist by Hill.
Assist from
Brand's got his second basket of the game.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Now here's Beal. He has 5. And Elton Brand pulls it down. Brand's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Beal with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Florida. Williams leading the charge. And that's out of bounds. Florida will retain possession.
coming onto the floor for the away team, Zion Williamson. Kyrie Irving.
Here's Williams. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Beal with it. Now guarded by Redick. And that one is good. Miller's got 5 points so far.
We've seen Beal evolve as a playmaker, including how he spots his open teammates.
And here is Irving. 8 points for him. And stolen by Miller. On the wing, Williams. There's the triple. They get it back. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's Hill. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
Now here is Miller. Passes it to Lee. Shot clock at 5. Nobody near Williams. Lee, it's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Hill. And here is Williamson. Covered by Lee. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, we talk about the big vertical with Williamson, but what about the hang time?
Here is Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
And he drives in.
2 minutes.
And the rejection by Brand. Irving passes to Hill. And Hill throws it down.
Assist goes
This
to
is what a leader
Kyrie
does.
Irving.
Good at sharing the wealth and getting his teammates
Florida
going.
timeout
Now
call.
a timeout called by Florida.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better. Pretty much a death sentence.
When it all starts with ball movement and your percentage is that low, you know you're not moving it well enough. You're not getting your guys open shots.
Catching up on the changes for Florida. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Lee. ABC comes in for Miller. And ABC subbed in for Williams. Gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Ingram outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Ingram's long,
First team
man. It's
foul.
hard to stay in front and
At the
defend
line for
without
the away
falling.
team.
First trip to the line for him
Brandon
here.
Ingram, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, and the second pick in the 2016 draft out of Duke, bro. Brandon Ingram possessing a rare combination of length and shooting ability.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Florida. Maxwell comes in for Beal. Both free throws good for Ingram. 1:21 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Maxwell. Traps in the tray. Maxwell's got 5 now.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Irving with the ball. 8 points for him. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
With the drive and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
The defense was way too soft. Somebody get out there and
Kyrie
get
Irving.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. This has done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Chioza scanning the floor. We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. Lewis passes to Maxwell. 5 on the clock. The shot that time, not on target.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Outside Irving. And the basket is good.
Kyrie Irving.
He's got 14.
Irving has some of the best handles in the game. I mean, he has the rock on the string, so how can you contain him when he has handles like that?
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Up 19. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And after a very excited first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Haslam's out there with Horford. Then it's Miller. Then it's Williams. And it's Beal in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Now here is Miller. He kicks it to Williams. Over Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Kyrie
First team
Irving.
foul.
And Williams is a baller. He's an exciting player to watch. Fantastic
At the line
passer
for two.
and shooter.
Florida shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Irving drives in. Brand. Hill kicks to Redick. Now the pass to Leitner. The dish now to Irving. Pass to Brand. Yes!
Elton
And it's
Brand.
Irving picking up the assist.
Assist from
Irving's
Kyrie
got
Irving.
3 assists tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no life at the end of
Away
the time.
team ball.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Outside Hill. It's Redick on the wing. Brand dishes to Redick. And the bank shot is good. Redick's got 11 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Miller finds Horford.
Away team foul. Christian Leitner. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Pass to Beal. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. 7 points in the game.
I like how fast Bill gets his jump shot off. Not allowing the D any time to read.
Irving against Haslam. Irving passes to Redick. Good on the 3-point shot. Redick's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Now Williams. 5 points in the game. Here's Beal, and the shot is good.
Love how Bill rises over the D. He loves out-muscling them at every turn.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Redick passes to Brand. Beal on the double team. Redick with the 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Now here's Williams. Haslam inside. He's against Brand. It's good. Haslam's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Redick finds Irving. Back to Redick for 3. And it's Florida with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Miller inside. Hill with some nice D. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Brand left side. Over Horford. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. It's thanks to his timing and great anticipation skill. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game. Haslam, that's good.
He has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Jay Will with the assist.
Irving against Williams. Outside Irving. Pass to Leitner. Makes it off the glass.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Now a timeout called by Florida. You look at J.J. Redick.
Perimeter, not the way he's shooting a three tonight.
A big group substitution here for Florida. Lee's checked in for Horford. Noah comes in for Udonis Haslem. Brewer is checked in for Miller. And ABC subbed in for Williams. Here's Mann. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Lee finds Beal. On the wing, Brewer. The pass to Mann. Takes the 13-footer. Boozer with the rebound. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% of the field. And the dunk by Tatum.
Wow, I am more impressed by Tatum every time I watch him. That's a veteran.
Now here's Beal. He's got 9. Lee outside. Excellent defense there from Boozer. Gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Lee against Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's amazing, the creativity, and you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Mann. The drive by Beal. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And look, Beal can't be stopped. Once he gets a little wiggle room, he pulls without hesitation.
Tatum on the wing. Boozer trying to get open. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Second personal
and sends
foul.
Jason Tatum to the free throw line. That's on Joakim Noah. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Florida making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Lee. Maxwell comes in for Brewer. And ABC subbed in for Beal. And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, who could forget Jason Tatum's rookie year? I mean, in the 2018 playoffs, all he did was lead the Celtics in scoring at just 20 years old, taking Boston to Game 7 of the conference finals.
And he finishes nicely on the way.
It's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough. And I think he realizes that.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Redick. He's got 17 and finished off by Brand.
Oh, man, you better appreciate the unselfishness. When Redick sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is, he's fast at getting him the ball.
Here's Mann. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Tipped away. Stolen by Brand. Out of bounds. Florida takes possession. Checked in for ABC. There's a minute 34 left in the third. Moghetti brings the double team. Pass to Chioza. Here's Finney-Smith. Passes it to Chioza. Just 5 on the clock. Finney-Smith passes to Lewis. Here's Chioza. No good from outside. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 9. Down low, Dang. Lays it up and banks it in. Tang's got his first 2 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Maxwell. 7 points in the game. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
And here's Chiozza. He'll bring it up for Florida. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Assisted by
He's the perfect alley-oop partner. Zion showing the lift. How about his hands? And then we all know how it ends.
Here's Maxwell. From outside the arc. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. T out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Spaghetti. Then it's Zion Williamson. Here's Chiozza. Covered by Williamson. Chiozza, no good. Hitting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Dang with the buckets.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Chiozza passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Chiozza. All sorts of time, and it falls over the rim and in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now, here is Spaghetti. Here's Williamson. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
I'm willing to give up on that possession. I love Williamson's commitment and attack mentality.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Finney-Smith. Can't hit from 12.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Finney-Smith.
Chris, you made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs,
Shooting for the away team.
play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry was very important.
At the line for 2.
Being the leader of the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did. They all made me. So much pressure on Williamson to be a legend out of the gate. He has Hall of Fame tools, but you have to give him time to refine those.
Catching up on the changes for Florida. Al Horford is checked in for Noah. Haslam comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Brewer is checked in for Maxwell. And it's Williams in for ABC. Good on the second free throw. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Williams against Williamson. Feeds it to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Look at the big fella Al get up. Given his size, dunking is basically second nature.
Outside Irving. Right side Dang. Ingram deciding where to go with it. A 3-pointer off the mark. For Florida, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And the shot goes in. 10 points for Horford.
They've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
For Florida, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Dang. Williams kicks to Lewis. To the middle. Here's Horford over Williamson. And he could not get them one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. Chris, no one wants to see play stop for a coach's challenge. But is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was the right call?
It definitely is, Kevin. We'd rather get the calls right than just be quick. Quality over quickness. That's how I like to think. But, definitely you don't want those calls all the time. But, yeah, late in the game, you need it. Guys work too hard. Earning more and more recognition for all the things he does. Horford's finally gone from underrated to appreciated.
And Al Horford drops them both. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And it's Dang in the corner. Pass to Leitner. Ingram outside. Over Brewer. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Florida shooting around 41% on the night. Lewis kicks to Brewer. Dang against Haslam. Lewis on the way. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. It's deflected. On the wing, Battier. Lewis covering. There's the pass to Ingram. Now Irving. And we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Shooting for the away
Thank you,
team.
Kevin. It means a lot.
Kyrie
Shout out to
Irving.
my parents, my family, and all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame, and I'll tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks, brother.
He misses the free throw. And Florida making a change here. Mann's checked in. And he sinks the second. So it's Florida now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. And once again off the mark by Florida.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. He's just not connected.
And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
The tenacity Irving plays with is infectious. I mean, staying in attack mode, scoring in a variety of ways.
Now here's Williams. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next changes?
I would hope the league would address the boardroom. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature.
Now here's Irving. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Battier. Man passes to Lee. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Florida making some changes. Mike Miller's checked in for Brewer. And Bradley Beal subbed in for ABC. That free throw from Lee is good. Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. Few top prospects to join it. Skip college. Chris, how do you like that?
You know, I think it's great. I mean, getting 17, 18-year-olds into pro ball, when you really know that's where they want to end up. The grueling schedule is a huge adjustment. The physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management. I think it's a great step to help you prepare for this tough league we call.
Here's Williams. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. To the middle. Here's Beal. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
The assist by Jason
Williams has got his 7th assist in the game.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
Redick passes to Leitner. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Redick with the 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team foul.
It's going to be on Udonis
Shooting for the
Haslem.
away team. J.J. Redick at the line for 3.
And he's good on the first of 3. You sometimes hear people say games are called too closely. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm understanding the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them, and they need to be consistent on both ends of the floor. That's all guys ever complain about. When you see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency, I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best of their ability, but they need to be more consistent. Oh, he was a star in college. Redick, he now has embraced his player status in the NBA as well, aging like fine wine.
Catching up on the changes for Florida. Brewer comes in for Mike Miller. And ABC subbed in for Beal. And he nails the 3rd. And it's Williams with the ball for Florida. Pass to Horford. Shoots over Redick. Horford gets the bucket.
Oh, with the power behind Horford's movement, it's terrific. It takes him right through the contact for a big finish.
Now here's Redick. Passes it to Ingram. Over Haslem. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jump. He's going to work hard for those.
Man passes to Horford. And the jump by Horford.
He's capable of shouldering the offense. I mean, when Horford is feeling it, you got to keep feeding him.
Pass to Battier. Here's Ingram. And the shot goes down.
Brandon Ingram.
Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, I like the bounce pass there. He's getting creative.
For Florida, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the 4th, 8 of 12. Fader on the way, and it's Deng with the rebound. Gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Ingram wide open, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
Oh, he knows he has to keep taking and making this shot. Ingram wanting to shoulder more of the offensive load.
Here's Man. He's covered by Deng. Man gets the bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Over to the wing, and the pass to Ingram. 1:06 left here in the 4th quarter. Can't hit from the elbow. Florida shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Driving to the basket. Man gets the bucket.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
Now here's Ingram, and slammed up by Ingram.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this one.
Haslam against Ingram. Now here is Haslam. D right on him. Back to Williams. Not gonna go that time. Great D that time from Redick. It's back to Battier. Pass to Ingram. Battier outside. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.